So hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug is from a pair that I purchased that had little Christmas stuffed animals in them, and both coffee mugs have been used as part of centerpieces for years. We don't do much decorating right now, being in as small of an apartment as we're in, having a Christmas tree, and we don't have a dining room table. We don't have a living room table. We don't have any place to actually put anything. So they actually have not gone up for decoration in quite a few years. And the stuffed animals appear to have gone missing. I've no idea, none whatsoever. But as you can see, this one has a little reindeer and presents all over it. And my tea is full to overflowing. And today's tea is the first of our December Sips by Box teas, and that is the Tiesta tea Fireside Spice mulled wine fruit tea. It has hibiscus, cinnamon, apple pieces, orange slices, cinnamon sticks, orange peel, cloves, natural flavors, and rosehip. And as you can see, it is a very chunky tea, so really looking forward to trying this one. So let's give this a taste and let's see how I like it. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Now, I don't like alcohol, and I will tell you from the wines I've tasted, this does not taste like wine, but I am getting the cinnamon. Not really getting much of the apple. Oh, but man, I'm getting the spices. It's really good. Oh man, that is really good. Okay. Love that tea. Yes, I get a little excited over tea. Today we are going to be opening our December Boxycharm, but before we get into that, we have to do our unfinished business with November's Boxycharm. And this is going to be a little short because I actually don't have two of the items with me. The first is the lashes that I received. As you all know, I don't use eyelashes. I just go ahead and use mascara. I think my eyelashes are just fine on their own, and I get the right mascara and they just look just fine. So I don't even mess with eyelashes. And so the box of eyelashes are actually already in a box to go to Project Beauty Share. The second item that I don't have, that I actually have a bit to say about, was the the Cover FX glitter drops. They're very different from me. I don't use too many liquids on my face other than my foundation and my concealer and color corrector. But for over my foundation and over the powder that I put on my foundation, I tend to go more with powders in general. So these were very different for me. They did apply as a highlighter with a brush, okay? I don't like using my fingers, as you all know, so I tried a brush. And they did blend out really nicely with a sponge. But in general, they were more glitter than color, which is fine. Not having a lot of that color and stuff in there seemed to help them not reveal a lot of my texture in that area. But it's not something that I would actually reach for or use, so I actually have already given it to my youngest daughter for her birthday. And she had a birthday party just recently, and so that went with her oldest sister for her to have down there. I do have the remaining 3 items, however. And first on the list is these Luxie Gold brushes. I really do love the small, you can see I've used them. I really do love the smaller size of these. These are great for detailing. If I were to say that the one I would use the least is the one that has the slant, but even that one I have used. They're really nice. They're gorgeous. I love the gold. I love this handle. They're very good for detail work. I'm very, very happy with them, and they're very, very pretty, and they're definitely something I'm going to keep. Next, we have this Jante Blue Glitter Star Eyeliner. Yeah, this is okay. It actually applies much better on my hand. And I don't know if you're going to see that. Yeah, you see the gold glitter in there, which I think is really nice. But it's much like other Jean Bleu pencils that I've received, in that it's much smoother and creamier when applied, swatched on my hand than on my eye. It actually tugs a bit at my eye. But I don't need to press really hard even around my eye to get some glitter. I've actually worn it today, but I don't think I actually put a lot on. I don't know if it can even be seen. My eyes are kind of a mess. They're doing their watery thing. Don't need to press hard to get some glitter over another eyeliner, and it does catch on the skin, which is one of the things I don't like about the Jean Bleus. Does work well over another eyeliner to deepen and add that glitter, but it's not very dark on its own because of the fact that you have to press harder to get any color at all, and pressing harder means it's going to tug more and be more uncomfortable. And with my eyes, I can't do that. Like I said, they're already doing their watery thing today and trying to melt away this look as it stands. If I press too hard, it would be impossible. But I do plan to keep it, and do plan to continue to use it as something to brighten up other eyelining products that I use. But it's on its own, it's not that impressive on its own. Still good enough for, like I said, just to dress something up. All right, so last we have the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. This actually is not a bad palette. I think some people have complained about it. It's a bit on the neutral side for me, so I'm really glad that they have the two reds in here. Most of the browns actually work on my skin. This one doesn't work so well. It's kind of a matte. The cinnamon kind of disappears in my skin. This can work for a setter, and this can work under my brow. They don't appear to be very brush fussy. There is a lot of kickback and quite a bit of fallout when I use these, but it doesn't need a lot of packing, so there's decent pigmentation. The kickback and the fallout is worse on the mattes than it is with the other ones. But it's a nice palette, and I've been able to use it several times and come up with some very decent looks, and I'm going to keep it for a while. I don't know if this is going to stay in my collection because, like I said, it is a really neutral palette, and my understanding is we're getting another neutral palette this month. It does work for me as a support palette for quite a few things, and it's not a bad palette. It's actually pretty decent. The color is good. I'll probably gravitate more towards the berries in there than anything else, but overall I wouldn't say it's like, Violet Voss good, but it has got some decent pigmentation. You just have to watch out for that fallout. That's all. Okay, so with that, we're ready to get into this month's Boxycharm. I've seen a few unboxings, and I have to agree with some of the people who said that the theme just really does not fit. This is the holidays, guys. So 'tis the season with sun and a very tropical theme. I guess they think people want to run away to the tropics for Christmas. And considering the weather, I guess I can kind of see that. And I can already see that I have gotten something in here that I'm not sure I'm ever going to use. But that's okay. We'll get there. Anyway, 'tis the season. Really, I would have preferred a much more Christmassy theme, but hey. Let's get this one out of the way that I've got already. And it says, it's a girl's world, and this is their ceramic mini styling tool. This is to straighten your hair. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Not the thing I wanted. Not a thing that I think I'll use. It looks really cute in the things, but let's pull this out. And it's purple, which is a color I like. I don't know, guys. It's cute, but like I said, I don't use heat, so I don't. And me with flat hair, I think I look ridiculous. So I'll have to figure out what I'm doing with this. This is going to be a chunk of my box value right here. On the plus side, It came in this little bag to keep it, you know, and it had PYT, it's a girl's world, to wrap around it, so I will put that back around it, and I will put the bag back around it. Who knows, one of my girls might be interested in it. Who knows? But the good thing about it is it came with a limited warranty. So that's nice to know. We can give the girls, give one of the girls this, and they'll have a warranty, or I can give it to a gift for someone else. I don't know. Project Beauty Share. This would be kind of different to send to Project Beauty Share now, wouldn't it? But yeah, this is not something I would ever use. Regardless of the value of it, it's not something I would ever use. Like I said, I look ridiculous with straight hair, and I don't like using heat. But this has been balanced out by the fact that I got the one thing that I did want, and that is the Pretty Vulgar setting powder. This is the Powder Room Matte About It. It's a translucent setting powder. Love this packaging. That's really nice. It's probably like really light. It comes, oh God, that's so cute. I will never use it, but it comes with a cute little powder puff. Even with a little ribbon and bow on back. That is just adorable. And I dropped it, but that's okay. The powder itself looks like it's, well, it doesn't look white, so that's a positive. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. 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 Okay, so it has a sifter. Thank goodness. And I'm just going to pat some of this out. It's not a turnstile sifter, so you have to put the lid on, pat some out, pat it back down, but I don't mind doing that. And yeah, it looks more of a, well, let's see if we can do this. There we go. It's not white, which is something I appreciate. It's more of a light beigey color. Putting it on the back of my hand. I don't know if you can be able to see any of it there, but I think I can use that. That's nice. It's a little on the lighter side than most of the powders that I use, but I'm excited to play with that. I still, even in the winter, I'm still getting a lot of oil and stuff around my nose, so this will be good for my nose. The rest of my face, I'm using the Bad Habit setting powder because it's not supposedly a mattifying powder, and the rest of my face is dry enough that a mattifying powder right now would make me look really damn dry. Next we have, the Cosmetics Detox Activated Charcoal Mask. I love charcoal masks. I'm looking forward to giving this one a try. And it has a nice safety seal on it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to, I've got enough of my L'Oreal, but I'm about to run out of my Origins. My Origins is pretty far down there. Let's get a little bit of this. It's a lighter gray and a much smoother texture than I'm used to for a charcoal mask, but there it is. Yeah. It actually has a smell to it. I'm trying to figure it out. And, kind of a fresh smell, I guess. I just got it on my nose. Dropping stuff. Yeah, I'll be right back. Telling you guys, it's been one of those days. Things have been dropping. Yeah, it's been a day. Next we have Body Graphy Barely There Lip Pencil. No color listed. Maybe the Barely There is the color. Oh boy. Yeah. This is probably going to end up going to my oldest. It's very brown. I don't wear a lot of browns. I don't see a point to a brown pencil. I got a couple browns, but I usually end up reddening them up, getting them more on the berry tones. So we'll see. That felt kind of hard on the hand. Yeah, we'll see about that. And last but not least, we have a Tardiest Shimmering Lip Paint. Mine is in the color Flaming Hot. Okay, I'm a little worried about this. Most of the other people I've heard have gotten other colors. And I know it's basically glitter in a lip. Oh, I can live with that. Okay, so this is what I have come to the conclusion to on Tarte, because I know we're getting something from Tarte next month too in our Boxycharm. I've already spent the money on Boxycharm. Let's go with that. The money's already gone. I am going to go ahead and use them because I have spent the money on the box, and I'm not directly supporting Tarte by doing so. But I'm not buying. Still not buying directly from them. But anyway, let's take a look at this. Just so you all know as I open this. Okay, let's do this. Ooh. A lot of people have complained about this doe foot. I can see their point. Yeah, I can really see their point. It is definitely a sticky gloss. You definitely have to dip more than once. There's the color. Kind of, for flaming hot, it's not very flaming. I could probably put it on this look and not have it do much. Let's give it a shot. Thing is because you're going to have to dip a lot more. You're going to have to reach in. And since it's a gloss, it goes over something else. Yeah, this was kind of a bad. I don't think it did much. Not on this color. Wiping off the doe foot before I dip it back in to get the top lit. It is sticky. Sticky-ish. I think the ColourPop I'm wearing right now has kind of toned that down. Basically, all it's doing is adding a little bit of shine and glitter, which is fine with me. I like shine and glitter. So, this box. Was it worth the $21? Well, this probably made it worth the value of the $21 all by itself. Let's see what the card says. Holy cow. Are you kidding me? They're saying the retail price of this is $75. So yes, this made the value of the box by itself and then some. It's just too bad I probably won't use it. But it's a good gift for me to give to someone else. I'll just have to text the girls and see if anybody's interested in a hair straightener. Then I have the Cosmetica. I don't usually do this. Okay, so this was $30, so that's the value of the box. So even if I tossed everything else, which is unlikely, and I know that this is about $20, so that's $50 right there. I think I'm okay with. I think I got the value of my box just from these two items, and I'm really interested in this. So the only two that really didn't impress me are these. Well, this impressed me, but I just won't use it. This hasn't impressed me because that's a really hard line. Anyway, so that's it for today. I'm actually pretty pleased with my box overall. I'm pretty glad that they didn't rely on this to make the chunk of the value. I mean, it is a chunk of the value of the box, but you know what I'm saying. It is not the only thing in the box that's really bumping up the value. I mean, I've got at least another $75 worth of stuff that I'm probably going to like and keep in addition. So yeah, I'm just glad that they didn't make this be the value of the box. So overall, like I said, I'm pretty happy with my box. I think 3 of the items I'm really going to get a lot of use out of, and I'm going to enjoy. The other 2, well, one of them we'll see, and one of them will be a gift. So I guess, in a way, that's getting the value of the box because it's a gift. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you've liked what you've seen, and if you have, and you haven't subscribed yet, that you will subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell down below. And if you're part of the notification squad, yes, please double check your bells because YouTube is still turning off my notifications. Some of them as soon as they notify me, and others when I click to go see the actual video. I don't get it. I don't get it. So you'll want to double check and make sure you have your notifications on. And if you don't subscribe, I do hope that you will come by again. You're always welcome. And when you do come by again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. Oh, Yes. Oh my God. This is so good. Wow. I am going to have to use one of those codes or something and get some of this tea. Oh God, this is good. This is really, really good. I want more. Want more. Really good. You all have a great day.